Hello everybody and welcome to Secret of Mana Randomizer Weekly Seed number 174. Got a matchup today between chocosura and NeoKenshin. Let's see what our settings are. We are doing a Mana Tree Revival. We need 7 seeds. We are going to be starting with the girl, but we will soon be picking up 2 other characters. We're starting with all 3 characters. Starting with the Flammie drum, we've got swapped bosses, swapped enemies, highest chest drop frequency. We're starting off with the javelin as well, and there's the Sprite and the boy. We have the spear and the bow. We've got slow and ice, we got Luna damage, we got a strength javelin with a chance to confuse, so no element on that. Taking a little bit of time to set everything up and swap some weapons around before we get taken off to go up, and away, and start picking up checks. Anyway, highest chest drop frequency, but no chest traps, so go ahead and pick up everything out there. And we also have double experience, which is usual, but instead we have triple gold on gain from killing enemies and bosses. So not the checks. Oh wow, there's 1 seed right away. The moon seed is just in the basement of the Elder, and we have a hint that Sylphid is at the witch's castle, which we do not have access to right now. We don't have the whip, we don't have a cutting weapon. We started with 3 weapons, and none of them are cutting weapons or the whip, so that's fun. Which Neo is going to figure out in just a second when he starts wandering back here through the bushes and going, oh wait, no, I can't do this, never mind. Oops, 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 big oops. Choco going ahead and opening this stuff up. 255 gold, oh my gosh. Is there like some even more bonus gold going on that I'm not aware of? I'm pretty sure it's triple. Is it triple drop? No. That should be 100 gold, it's 255. What is going on with the seed? I don't know if those were part of the settings that I saw. Interesting. Okay, well, Choco starting off with 1,000 gold real quick and picking up some information. You need Dryad if you want to go through the Grand Palace. Hopefully you don't want to do that. But both of our runners killing some early game enemies and realizing that they're just dropping just tons of good stuff. Salamando is at a mana pedestal. Wow. Okay. This is quite interesting that it's 255 gold per level instead of 100. That's so much money. It's just so much money. The glove is in a chest, don't care. We're looking for just a cutting weapon, please. Oh my gosh. This is insane. How much gold is being handed out? I mean, take advantage of it. Yeah, go ahead and just, you know. The tower key is late game. Choco is now going to go to the Haunted Forest and teleport to the front, rope to the front to pick up the rest of the hints. And Neo is still fighting some enemies and getting drops. Why not? Yeah, waiting for these chests to drop. I mean, everything's going to be good. There are no traps, so you're just picking up tons of money and items. All right, so here's some more hints for Choco. Blurf? Nothing. Big old blurf from that sign. And the old man, Fire Palace final prize is dead. Neo takes to the sky and is dropping down now to the cannon travel here in the upper land. Is going to pick up these 2 freebies at Moogle Village, while Choco is also going to take off. What do we have here at Moogle Village? Oh my gosh, another seed! Just right out the gate. Just so many seeds. And the Moogle Belt. Choco taking the express route to the bottom, to the center of Gaia's navel. And has 3,600 gold. Oh my god. Neo now coming to Matango. The boomerang. Okay, so we have 4 weapons now. None of them are important weapons. That's fun. Let's see what we're picking up here. There's the whip. Okay, and a spirit orb for Neo. The Earth Palace is blocked by Sylphid, which we know where that is, and now we still can't get there, actually. Luna magic. Okay, our first magic found. We should have 0 spirit orbs. I don't know why that's rotating like that. Okay, so that is all the freebies in Dwarf Village. Choco is now going to go to get the Magic Whip check. And over here, we got some good headgear for the girl and the Sprite. We can get 2 golden tiaras, and we can get, what is that? Cobra bracelets. Is that right? Yeah. So, good defense for our characters. Affordable. Choco just continuing to pick up tons and tons of money here on his way to the Magic Rope area. Maybe that was a Spear Orb. Hold on, wait. That was a Spear Orb. Ah, hit the wrong thing. And it somehow it rotated backwards. Oh my gosh, 765 gold is a crazy amount of gold. All right, where is Neo going? Going to Tasnica. While Choco is still just farming and getting tons of gold. Yeah, I don't see anything here where it says gold drop or anything like that is changed like to this extent. This is a crazy amount of gold being dropped right now. I don't know what's going on. All right, here's the magic rope check. Any second now. A sword orb, okay. And more money. God. All right, and here comes our fight against the Dark Stalker for Neo. And there it goes. Emberman exploded. And, Fair Walnut was found. It's a glove orb. All right, and Neo is headed out. Here, I wonder... Yes, that is what is happening here. Okay, I figured out what's going on. I don't know why that's a thing, but when I go back and forth between the trackers, when I go to track a single weapon orb on a tracker that is not currently highlighted, then it sends it back one, and then I have to send it forward. All right, Neo has come to Mandala for some hints. Choco, oh my gosh, look at all this armor. We got tiger caps, we got chest guards, we got... I mean, you could almost afford a turtle armor at this point. Like, crazy amount of defense. This is going to be, the water seed's in a cave. Moogle belt already found. Hopefully you don't need to go to Grand Palace. Undine's in a chest. This is some good hints here. Oh boy, 30 extra lives, thank you. The wind seed's in the mountains, that's a great hint. And the sword is early. All right, some great hints here. We found out where 2 other seeds are, as well as a cutting weapon. That's fantastic. Now, whether or not you can get to any of that right now, you know, who's to say with that? Choco now coming to Kippo Village to do a little shopping. He's just trying to find something for the boy, I guess. Or just, who knows? What do we got here? We got silver bands. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah. All right, golden vest for the boy. Neo coming to the Turtle Island and picks up Shade. All right. Shade has been found. Luna has been found. We've got 2 seeds found. We got hints for 2 others. We got hint for the sword. Choco found the whip. And is getting stopped by this lady who is very hesitant. Maybe going outside of the village. Hasn't really decided yet. The axe is in a hole. Oh my gosh, that's a great hint. It's probably like one of the bosses in Guy's Naval. Neo coming to land in Ice Country. Go get the freebie from Santa. And Choco just still picking up tons of money here. And barrels. Neo taking a little bit of time to level up some spells since he has 2 seeds right now. And Shade. I think that's a grand idea. The whip is somewhere underground. Okay, so that is something that Choco has found. Neo, now, that's a great hint for him. Dryad magic. All right, another magic found and some good attack damage from that. Choco now coming to Pandora. Going to check this hint, the north part of the village real quick. Sea Hairtail in a town. Okay. And Neo coming to the Empire. He's going to start at Southtown. Going to go talk to Mara. And where is Choco headed? No item. Nothing for Mara this time. Choco is now in the upper land, going to get a Moogle village, and is going to level up Magic Absorb real quick. And Luna as well for the girl. Increase crits and stuff like that. Neo going to Northtown Ruins first. There are 3 freebie checks here if they either one of our runners decides to dive that third chest in the back. It takes, I'm trying to think, from the front door it's like a minute and a half or something to get back there, hit the switches and everything like that. So, alright, there is the Earth Seed for Choco as well as the Moogle Belt. Neo taking a little bit of time to menu just to cast some spells, and Choco now coming to Matango. Should be picking up a Spear Orb here. Neo picking up some drops as well. Barrels and Royal Jam. And what is our first chest here? On the balcony, it is another Spear Orb. Strength and Stone. Alright, that's a good first upgrade for the spear. That is the same one that Neo has. Taking a little bit of time to fight some of these enemies and get some drops. These enemies are mostly dropping, it seems like, barrels. You need to fight something else that is going to drop you just flat cash. Choco now coming to Ice Country. Gonna go talk to Rudolph and get the freebie in Santa's house. Maybe go to Ice Palace. That is one thing that Neo did not do. Learns that the whip is underground. Already has the whip. Shows Rudolph. This is... See, I have it already. And picks up Dryad magic. So that is his first attack magic that he's found. Neo on his way now to the right-hand side chest on the balcony here at Northtown Ruins. Doing a little bit. Still dropping barrels. Nothing dropping money for him yet. Yeah, Choco's going to drop down to the Ice Palace. Royal Jam. Oh my gosh, Neo is just not getting good rolls here for money. He needs to find a certain enemy to kill that would normally drop a trap, and it forces it to drop money. So Neo picks up a bow orb, and let's see if he... Yep, he's going back in. Okay. See, Choco finding 760 gold off of that guy, of that enemy. Neo is diving the third chest here in Northtown Ruins. Exciting play. We'll see if it pays off. Oh my gosh, 1,000 gold in the chest. This is crazy. Like, what? It's so much money. It just makes any type of, like, combat just frivolous. At this point, it's now just like, how quickly can you traverse stuff? Because you're just not going to take damage. Another 1,000 gold. Alright, what is this chest? It's a sword orb. Yeah, now it comes down to, like, you have so much money, it's just, okay, now it's just be lucky, go to the right places. Either find the right hints to guide you in a certain direction, or just, like, open the, you know, defeat the correct boss before somebody else in the race did it. Like, alright, Choco, done with Ice Country, is now going to go to the lighthouse and climb up and talk to Picard. Neo is almost to the switch in the back, taking a little bit of a stop off here and there to destroy some enemies and get some drops. These knights actually would be great to kill for money. There's a boomerang orb. Since they normally I think have a double chance to drop money as far as vanilla is concerned. Choco now on his way to Taznica to fight the Dark Stalker. And Neo, after hitting the switch, has unlocked the treasury room for this third chest here in the back of Northtown Ruins. Let's see what this drop is. Was this worth... What? Wait, where's the chest? Did he already get the chest? Did I miss him getting the chest? Where's the chest? He's gonna... What? Where's the chest? What? Okay. Where's the third chest? That's not great. Choco takes out the Emperor Man. There's no third chest. There is no third chest in the back. Okay, that's a glitch. Choco picks up some sort of orb. Let's see what it was. Neo now leaving. Scratching his head, confused. Upset, probably. Very strange. I have no clue what happened there. There was no third chest in the back of Northtown Ruins. Very strange. Choco taking a little bit of time to shop here, and Neo grinding out some of these I Spies. Picking up some big money here. 1,000 gold per kill is, I mean, just even more. Barrel won't fit. You have too many barrels. Another 1,000 gold. Choco now coming here to Turtle Island. All right, there is a chest here. Wow. Neo actually gets to a place where there's a chest. It's another seed for free. And Choco picks up Shade Magic. Well, that's cool that this seed is scuffed. Hopefully that was not an important drop of any kind. There in the back room of the Northtown Ruins, there's the glove and a bow orb. Choco now coming to Mandala. Do a little bit of shopping and pick up some stuff. Yeah, you can pick up some elbow pads, maybe. Alright. Neo's trying to push this Mimic out of the way. Probably running to level up weapons and do some shopping. Choco now picking up these hints. These are some good hints. Neo coming downstairs to talk to Watts. Level up these weapons. Tons of money. Why not? Just get everything leveled up. The Burninator. Interesting Trogdor spear that we picked up here. And Choco is on his way now to the Empire. We'll see if he has the same issue that Neo had. He's not going to get anything from Mara. Oh, some good drops here. Oh my gosh, we got power wrists, we've got quilted hoods, we've got gold vests, we got tiger caps, everything we could possibly want. Golem rings, or golem rings, whatever. This is a great shop. 10 out of 10 on this shop location, especially with the amount of money that everybody's picking up this seed. All of your shopping needs for the holiday season at Northtown. Which Choco is going to go to. First talk to Chrissy. I think Neo skipped this hint. Moonseed in a chest. All right, Moonseed's already been found. So, who cares there? A little high five from our runners. Choco runs in to buy something as Neo gets dressed in the street and then calls the dragon down. Some stuff that Choco's already seen. The gold vests and tiger caps. Neo overshooting, was probably on his way to Pandora and then went, wait, let me stop by and see what Picard has for me first. Choco buying a full arrangement of golem rings. There's a boomerang orb for Neo. And now he is probably going to continue going to Pandora. Crack open that treasury room. Yep. Landing. Alright. Neo has 3 seeds, has Dryad and Shade. So plenty of damage going on there. And is going to be sending it through Northtown Ruins. Or not Northtown Ruins, Pandora Ruins. Choco picking up these 2 chests over here. The glove and a bow orb. As well as just a bunch of other stuff. I mean, chests are popping out of every nook and cranny right now. Alright, Choco has descended to the basement, to the dungeon, and is picking up a dark seed. So now we have even seeds from our runners. And that is all the freebies in Northtown Castle, and Choco is out of here. Probably about to head to Northtown Ruins. We'll see if he also dives the 3rd chest in the back. Neo backtracking to get this Royal Jam. Really wanted that. At some point with all of the money that's being dropped here, you need to go, okay, I have enough. Like, I'm good. I don't need any more items. I don't need any more money. I don't want to, like, overlevel myself or the enemies. I need to start getting drops. Alright, there is a bow orb for Choco. 1 balcony down, 1 to go. Neo dropping in to fight whatever boss is at Wallface. Let's check it out. Once again, we have swapped characters, or swapped bosses. And we have an Ice Dragon. Oh boy. We get 1 cast of level 3 burst. That is going to help, considering the characters are all like level 4 right now. No, oh, we have 1 Fairy Walnut. Worth. We have so much money going on. What you know, 1,200 gold off of a single. This is crazy. This is obscene how much money is being just handed out. Alright. Choco picks up a Spear Orb and is out of here. Alright, so we will not see anything glitch on Choco's side unless he decides to come back later. Really weird that Neo dove the back room and there was just nothing there. And he was very confused. He like walked back out and back in. Choco's come to the Sunken Continent. We get an Axe Orb and a Whip Orb for Neo, and that unlocks the Treasury Room in the castle and allows him also to check the 2nd shop, and on his way there he can talk to the girl. Yeah, so Choco's fighting stuff but is not picking up chests. I mean, chests are dropping and he's just doesn't care. So I wonder why he's fighting stuff. Maybe he's just moving stuff out of the way. Very interesting choice to not pick up the spoils. Oh, hey, it's fancy overalls. And that's about everything else. Power risks. Everything else is just kind of expensive. All right, Choco coming here with the glove is going to punch up this waterfall to get this chest out of sequence. Hopefully, maybe. Neo's on his way to the castle now. Oh, so close. There he goes. He's up the waterfall. And he's rewarded with Gnome. Oh, that is a great item to find to sequence break. All right, so not only do we have Earth Magic damage, Midge Mallet from the girl, Earth Magic damage for the Sprite, but we also have Auto Run. Now we have Speed Up from the girl. That is huge. And also being able to speed, like, charge. Okay, Neo gets the Light Seed. There's another seed. The Sea Hare Tail can go turn that in right now. A Javelin Orb. A Javelin Orb. A Whip Orb. And a Whip Orb. So 2 Javelin Orbs, 2 Whip Orbs, the Sea Hare Tail, and 1 Light Seed. Alright, so 4 seeds found for Neo. Choco has come back to Guy's Navel. Gonna upgrade some weapons and then fight some bosses here. Knows that, oh, what was it? With water seeds in a hole, I think was one of the hints. Neo also coming back to Guy's Navel. Actually, I don't think he's been here yet. I think he has skipped this stuff. Choco making a save so that if the bosses are not lucrative, he can just skip them. And I don't know what happened to our timer. Somehow our timers got off a little bit. I didn't touch them. I synced them up. Somebody must have paused and unpaused at some point. It's not my doing. A snake! Is Choco going to stick around? And he's got stuff to deal with it. Neo on his way, I guess, to pick up the magic rope chest. Or come out here to level up some stuff. Maybe. He's just coming out to level things up. Choco's stealing a little bit of mana from this dragon worm to continue casting Dryad magic. Neo picking up a casual 1,700 gold. Like, okay. Choco draining another 4 magic. A sword orb for Neo. Choco only pulling 1. That means that either it's just not pulling what he needs to, or the snake may be out of magic. Nope, the snake was not out of magic. There's another 8 mana, so that's another 2 casts of burst. And he's just going to chain them together. And hold it. Yep. Down goes the dragon worm. Let's see what we got here. Choco may scum this since he's already made a save here. We get a glove orb and the axe. That's what it was. The axe is in a hole. Alright, so now we have a cutting weapon. We also have the whip. Like, we have access to everything. Choco's going to come back and make another save and then fight whatever boss is at Tropicalo. Neo doing a little bit of grinding right outside of the dwarf village area. And just picking up tons of cash. And I just think that it's a little... like, you're stacked. You have money. Alright, Choco quickly throwing down some burst before the Mech 3 here. Cast wall and sealing some magic. Neo picking up the whip from the Elder and finding out that Earth Palace is blocked by Sylphid. And now to drop in the hole. And hopefully he'll fight the snake here. There is Luna as well. Is he leaving? He shouldn't leave. Okay, good. Yeah, so he's going back to fight the dragon worm. This will grant him the axe. Choco dispelling the wall and stealing some more magic, and it looks like Mech 3 is out of juice. So one more Dark Force level 0. All right, and that happened to be enough. All right, so Mech 3 goes down. We'll see if Choco decides to keep this. Neo throwing down some high-level bursts to deal with the dragon worm. All right, what do we got? It is a spear orb, nothing, and an axe orb. Yeah, that is a reset. Okay, not worth it to save. Okay, so a cutting weapon has been found. Neo trying to draw a little bit of magic. Oh, was able to. So has another couple of casts. Burst level 4. Awesome. Alright, Choco has the Dark Seed, so could just come here and full clear Dark Palace. And climb up and do doppelgangers if he wants to. And could also get the hints from Jock and Jack at the top of the mountain. Neo takes down the dragon worm down in the pit and gets his axe, which puts him in essentially go mode. And is going to come shop here. So much money. Yeah, at this point, it's like, all right, you have good armor. Like, keep yourself stocked up on consumables, on fairy walnuts, and level up your weapons if you want to, and just get out there and start blowing stuff up. Like, just go, 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 go. All right, here's our first chest in Dark Palace on chocosura's side. Finally, it's a boomerang orb, what we've all wanted. And he's going to continue on since he has the Dark Seed and has the whip. He'll be able to full clear this whole palace. Neo's going to go do a little bit of shopping here, do a little bit of upgrading from Watts. Choco sets everything up, ropes out, and is going to go back into Dark Palace, pick up this chest behind the portcullis here. Let's see what we have. An axe orb. All right, and now to go fight the lime slime. And Neo uses his legs to leave a dungeon. Doesn't fight the boss at Tropicalo, which is a good move to make, but interesting that he was there and just decided, nah, I'm good. Oh, but he has the whip and he has the axe, so that he has access to everything here as well at Sunken Continent, so this is a good place to come, except for no Dryad Seed. All right, here's the Lime Slime fight for Choco, and this is good for Neo coming here with the axe, opening up this first chest here in the Sunken Continent is going to give him gnome spells, which will be great. The ketchup slime. Mmm. Delicious. Choco chaining together some of these burst spells, and that will do it. And take out the slime. He'll be able to turn in the Dark Seed in just a second. And Neo is going to be jumping up this waterfall and picking up Gnome. And we'll see if he continues here, or if he's like, nah, this is good. Like, this is a good quick find. Okay. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Big think. All right, let's see what our reward here is at Dark Palace for Choco. Turning in the Dark Seed gives us 1,400 gold and Lumina. All right, Lumina's helpful. 1,400 gold in this particular seed is like, pfft, okay, whatever. I don't need your charity. And Choco is going up the mountain. Yahoo! At least for the hints. But Neo is committed to going through the rest of Undersea. There's the first switch hit. So this will clear the mountain. I'm trying to remember what the hint was. Something was in the mountains. Maybe there's a seed here. I assume that's what it is. All right. What hints do we have here? Mech 3 is nothing. That's good. That's a... Light Seed is Pandora area. Okay, and that is something that Neo has already found. That is at the Pandora Treasury. All right, the first boss we have here in the Undersea Continent is Axebeak. And Neo could be using Gnome right now to level that up since it is weak to Gnome, but he is... Oh, no, my bad. You know what? Never mind. It is... I was thinking Springbeak. It's Axebeak. I said it right, but I was thinking wrong. He's fine. Look, he knows what he's doing. I was thinking that it was Springbeak, and I was like, oh, he could be leveling up Gnome right now. But no, he was right. I was wrong. I was dumb. Choco almost to the doppelgangers here. Alright. Here comes the quick fight. And what do we have for Neo? It's a Javelin Orb and... the Fire Seed! Alright. A seed found. 5 down. 2 to go for Neo. And he's done. He's like, I don't need anything else here. Good. Alright, Choco taking off some defenses for the girl and the boy and letting them get beat up. When you fight the doppelgangers, if you let your character die, it also defeats that doppelganger, and then you can just revive them. So now, stripping down the Sprite and reviving the boy and the girl. Neo now coming to the mountains. This will put him on track to find, what? Lumina. Oh, he's going up the mountain. He's not doing Dark Palace. He's just sending it up the mountain right up the gate. Awesome. There's the Wind Seed. Four seeds found for Choco. Neo is on his way to his 6th. And so far we have not seen the Dryad or the Water Seeds. I'm trying to remember if we got a hint for one of those, though. Alright, Choco, where are you headed? Pandora, yep. It's time to do the thing. This will give him his 5th seed, his Light Seed. Both of our runners have Gnome. Neither of them are using speed up. Oh, Choco heard me through space and time. There's the speed up. Auto run, go. Neo could and should be doing that. He's not going to talk to those old, weird, wise birdman at the top of the mountain. Don't have time for hints. There it is. Okay, there's speed up. All right, now this is pod racing. We're zooming through tight turns. All right, Choco has made it through the Pandora ruins without incident and is about to drop in and fight the Ice Dragon, Snow Dragon. And Neo has now made it through the trials and is about to fight the doppelgangers. So now to quickly menu through and undress everybody. Choco throwing down some bursts against the Snow Dragon, drawing some magic from him. Oh, boom, done. 1 round of casting. Quick kill. All right, Sprite's down. Boy is getting taken out right now. Choco gets an Axe Orb and a Whip Orb. And this will lead to the Light Seed. What was it? 2 Javelin Orbs, 2 Whip Orbs, and something else. Oh yeah, and the Sea Hairtail, which has not been turned in yet. Alright, the boy and the Sprite have been taken out, so their doppelgangers have also been removed from the match. And now Neo is going to unequip all of the armor on the girl. Nope. You don't want to hit the shadow. You want the shadow to hit you. There it is. Okay. Shadow down. Choco picking up the Midge Mallet from the girl. And here is the Wind Seed. All right. Neo has 6 seeds. Is it time? Is it time to go to the end? Choco picks up his 5th seed, the Light Seed. Here's a Whip Orb. A Whip Orb. There's the Sea Hairtail. And then it's 2 Javelin Orbs. Go ahead and mark that. Neo taking a minute to put clothes on everybody again. Choco coming to Potos Village. Gonna be fighting the Mantis Ant. Make a save first. And Neo could turn in the Moonseed potentially. Needs to turn in the Sea Hairtail. Could check to see what is in Fire Palace. He's being a little hesitant here. Coming back to Gaia's Navel. There's a single boss here. Or there's also armor. Choco made a save. Did he fight? Oh, I guess it's just the closest thing. He did not fight. I didn't blink and miss him fight whatever was in the Mantis Ant hole, did I? I don't think so. All right, we have a Mech Rider here. Scooty Puff Jr. here in Undine Cave. Yeah, Neo has come back here just to clear, full clear. And this is not going to be worth it. This is a Mech 3 fight. He really needs to jump on the ball. Mech 1 goes down for Choco, and he'll be able to check the 2 gifts from Undine in a second. There's a Bow Orb. I'll mark it in a second if Choco decides to keep everything. Bow Orb, money, and money. Choco doesn't care. Yeah. Already have plenty of money. That's a lot of money. What was that? It was 16 and 1,000? 1,600 and 1,000? Ordinarily, that would be a lot of money to keep. But here, where you can just, like, kill an enemy right now and pick up 3,000 gold. Like, who cares? Alright, Neo takes down Mech 3 here. At Tropicala, we'll pick up a couple of weapon orbs. Spear Orb. Nothing. And an Axe Orb. No reset. Choco is now going to Matango. Neo also coming to Matango and is going through the cave. There must have been a hint that something was at Flammie that I am not remembering. Otherwise, it would be very strange for both of them to come here to do this. Especially since Neo has 6 seeds, and also, like, neither of them have turned in the Sea Hairtail. Neither of them have tried to turn in the Moonseed yet. Neither of them have tried to turn in the Whips. It's Gnome, the Wind Seed. Gnome is blocking us here. Alright, what boss do we have here at the Great Viper? It is a Minotaur. Not a big deal, especially since we have pretty high level burst right now, and a pretty high level magic drain, as well as plenty of money to have consumables. $600 damage dealt with that first broadside. Alright, Minotaur goes down. And Neo is almost to the orb here. A sword orb is found. Neo learns that it is Gnome, and here we have the Water Seed. Alright, so this will be Neo's 7th seed. This is Choco's 6th. So yeah, the only difference is that Fire Seed that Neo has picked up that was at Hydra. Dryad Seed is also just somewhere else out there. Choco taking a little bit of a think real quick. Gonna do some shopping. He's coming to Toto Village. Level up. Ooh, making a save here. Okay. Is this making a save before a boss fight or making a save before leveling up weapons? Interesting save here to make. Nope, yeah, he's just fighting bosses here. Sword Orb for Neo, and this will be his water seed. I'm going to go ahead and mark that for him, putting him in go mode. It's your boy! Choco is fighting Kettlekin. Or no, Kilroy, my bad. Kilroy at Boreal Face. So Neo is in go mode, has 7 seeds, has a cutting weapon. Just needs to go to the end of the game. Needs to make sure that he is loaded up on consumables and just needs to go do the thing. Just leave. Yeah, he's on his way right now. All right. Choco takes down the boss here. Boreal Face picks up an Axe Orb. He may save scum this. Let's see what we got in the furnace. You gotta be fucking kidding me. It's the Dryad Seed. Just out here. All right. Well. Okay, now it comes down to just who piddles about more, I think is really what it is. Neo is a few screens ahead of Choco right now. He has come to the end of the game. You just need to go. You just need to go and do it. I can't believe all 8 seeds were found in, what is that, 47 minutes? Insane. All right, here comes our first fight. Neo is fighting, this is actually Spring Week. And Choco has caught up. Neo's spending a little bit of time, leveling up along the way. It's a little unnecessary. Everything, like, you got plenty of damage right now. Now it's just, like, do the thing. All right, and now Choco has taken the lead. Has killed Axebeak before Neo has. All right. Yeah, sometimes you just got to decide, like, I'm good. Like, I've got everything that I need here. I'm not gonna bother, tracking anything for these boss fights. It doesn't matter. We've got go mode. It's just whoever gets to the end of the, unless somebody picks up magic. That's the only thing that I care about. All right. Our second boss is a fire dragon. Not that it matters, because it will still take a lot of damage against level 5, level 6 burst. Choco taking a little bit of time to level up just some other spells along the way. Neo, now starting his fight, runs in with a level 6 burst. How do you do? Boom. All right, Red Dragon goes down for Choco. Neo throwing a second burst. We'll see if this is enough damage. These are still pretty low-level bosses. Yep, all right. Neo catching up a little bit, making up a little bit of lost time here. Is also somehow magically like 3.5 seconds ahead of Choco. Or behind Choco as far as the timer is concerned. I'm not gonna touch it. I don't want to mess anything up. Or should I? I could. No, I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm not gonna touch it. Don't touch it. Choco getting here to the third boss. It is just Vampire? Or is that, yeah, Vampire, not Buffy. Neo getting stopped by some Silktails. Get these rabbits out of the way. Got places to be. All right, coming running in here. So yeah, we just got high-level bursts going on. Our runners are at the same level. No reason to sit here and try and level up Lumina. Just use what works. One more cast of Burst here. Oh, the girl gets put down. Little sleepy time. Uh-oh. Need to eat a fair walnut. Glove Orb and a Javelin Orb for Choco, and he is out of here. That's the third boss done. Neo needs to probably just cast one more round of Burst. Level 7. Yeah, this should do it. Yeah, that does it. Vampire down for Neo. God, what an insane seed. What an absolute jet seed. I still want to know what happened with Neo in... Oh my gosh, who put this wall in this cave? It is the Doom Wall here at boss number 4 in Pure Lands. Yeah, I want to know what happened with Neo diving that third chest. It didn't show up. Very strange. It wouldn't have been anything important. I mean, it could have been like another magic. It could have been Salamando, I guess. Did we get a hint for Salamando? I don't... Alright. Doom Wall goes down for Choco as Neo is trying to get past these guards. These monstrous guards outside. Alright, Neo's starting his fight. There's a bow orb and an axe orb. Yeah, we're just going to be seeing weapon orbs here. It doesn't matter. Neo taking a little bit of time to ensure that he has magic. And wow, that wall needs... something with those... What's wrong with those eyes? Needs some droppers. That wall's been smoking the good stuff. Oh my gosh, it's a blue spike here at boss number 5 in Pure Lands. It doesn't matter. He is going to get bursted just the same. Yep, that's it. 2 casts. Easy peasy. Alright, Choco is well and truly ahead of Neo now. A full boss ahead. We get a sword orb and a spirit orb. Don't care. Moving on. One more boss for Choco. And Neo is navigating on his way to fight Blue Spike at boss 5. What do we have for boss number 6? It is the Lich! We get a nice final boss here. Although, it doesn't matter because our characters are what, level like 13 or 14 or something like that? And we have level 6 burst? Yeah, not a problem. Neo's starting his fight against the Blue Spike. Choco pulling a bunch of magic from the Lich. Trip 9s. A lot of damage there. And time for some more burst. Lich is not going to get a chance to act. And Choco is banking that 500 damage, yeah. One more cast should probably do it. And Neo takes down the Blue Spike. Yep, and that's Lich. And that is going to be game. That Choco is going to get to the tree. But Neo just has one more boss here to fight. Is going to take down that Lich pretty quickly. What do we get from the Lich, though? That's what everybody wants to know. It's a boomerang orb and a bunch of money. Unnecessary. We don't care. 1,800 gold? Puh. Get out of my face. Yeah. I don't know why there was so much money dropped this seed. Looking at the settings, it was not supposed to drop 255 gold per enemy level. It should have stayed at 100. Insane amount of money. Neo fighting the Lich here. He's going to be wrapping up his stuff in just a second. One or two more casts of level 7 burst should do it. Neat, you did the thing. Congratulations to Choco for finishing the seed first here with a time of 55 minutes and 4 seconds. GG's. Neo should be clocking in within the next minute. Sit around and watch him blow up a giant evil lich. And then take the seeds to the tree. All right. And now just to wait for the cutscene for Neo. Wow, yeah, okay. So let's talk about this. Incredible jet seed. Depending on where you went. If you decided to do like the bosses at Northtown Castle, or do Ice Palace because you have the whip, or like a ton of other, like if you try to explore Fire Palace at all, if you try to explore Moon Palace at all, if you try to like do any of the bosses in the Sunken Continent area, like there's so many things that just were not done here. All right, Neo is finished with his seed as well at the time of 56 minutes and 34 seconds. GG's. See, a minute and a half difference here between these runs. Incredible times for both of them. Sub-hour. Finding all of the seeds. Literally all of the seeds. Choco finding that Dryad seed. Where's the Dryad seed? I'm trying to remember. Oh, it was in the furnace. And then Neo getting the fire seed at Hydra, at Undersea Continent. It just, this is one of those things about Mana Tree Revival is sometimes you just fall in the right path. You just get lucky and you go and do the things. I mean, they had very good hints, pointing them in certain directions for some of the seeds, but sometimes it's just you stumble across something and you go, oh, it's just like right here. And I'm sure there's some runners that had much longer times that went for an hour and a half or longer that were out just doing other bosses, that went and did Pure Lands with 5 seeds and was like, well, there's 6 bosses there. I'm sure to find a seed in Pure Lands, and there's not one. And they go, fuck. Now I gotta go back out in the world and look for another seed or 2, depending on what they have, Yeah, the hints definitely made this a lot faster than it would have been otherwise. Doing Undersea Continent for a single seed, and bailing and not going, oh, well, I might as well continue on. Deciding to do Matango Cave. Deciding to do Doppelgangers. Those are both checks that are way out in the, it takes a while to get to those single checks. But without the hint of one of the seeds being in the mountains, and another one being, I guess it was at Flammie, we got the hint there that it made things a lot easier. Just to say, here's the thing, go do this thing. And also, I mean, what could have also happened? Oh, I hit this for Moon Palace. I just realized that. Oh, dear. What a tragedy. There it is. That's better. If they had gotten to Matango Cave and it was blocked by, Sylphid, it would have been like, oh, man, I know there's a seed here. And now I got to go out and find that thing. I've had that happen to me before where you're like, let me go check this. Oh, I don't have the right element to get in. Or even to go into Grand Palace and going, all right, I need 5 elements. I have 7 of them, as long as it's like not Undine, and then you get up to like the 3rd floor, and you walk into room number 6, and it's bright blue, and you go, okay, we're going back out in the world. We took a gamble that we didn't need Undine, and guess what? We need Undine, But, yeah, just finding all the right stuff and having everything available, or everything necessary to get through. Finding that axe early on at the Kilroy fight. Matango Cave being Gnome. And both of them getting Gnome from that the chest at Undersea Continent, you know. Just having everything, like kind of doing everything in the right order. So instead of running up against a brick wall, running up against, you know, a stopping point and going, well, I can't continue until I go and do this thing. Having everything in the right order just really helped out. Yeah, I mean, I don't really have anything else to say other than, like, GG's, y'all did the right thing in the right order. Y'all just, congrats on being lucky. Well, and also well run. Eventually dropping off and going, okay, we don't need to get any more money. We're good on that stuff. So yeah, a lot of money at the beginning, a lot of defense, a lot of casting spells and everything like that, or a lot of consumables. So yeah, made it very, very friendly seed. All right, that's it for me. That is also the end of Neo's VOD. So with that, we say to you, dear viewer, thank you for watching and listening to the commentary. If you would like to play the Secret of Mana randomizer yourself, there is a link below to the website where you can get the program. You can download that and generate seeds for yourself. You can get do open world seeds, and there are a bunch of different settings that you can do for that. You can also do play through the game in vanilla, like story order, but randomize bosses and drops and stuff like that. But just play through the narrative if you want to do that. There are a bunch of different ways you can do that. There's also a link below to the Discord server for the Secret of Mana randomizer community. Come and hang out. Come and say hey. And if you have any questions about setting up seeds, different strategies, or if you want to participate in the weekly seed yourself, swing by, say hello, ask some questions. They're a very knowledgeable, friendly group of people here. Two of which, chocosura and NeoKenshin. Once again, thanks to both of them for letting me use their VODs. Go and check them out. I've got links to their channels down below. Go and support them, give them follows and likes and everything like that. And that is it. Once again, thank you for tuning in and listening, and I will see you next time. Bye.